was close. Went to set up the dumbbell. Risky about. Lucky enough, I was able to chest press it. I guess you could say lower chest press, but came up with like a crunch. All right, let's just go for 10 for this one, and we'll head to incline. Here we go. Oh, okay. Okay, that was 10. Okay. Laters, guys. Drop side. Twenty reps.
Right now, man.
Laters, man.
Have a good one.
You too, man.
It's good talking to you.
Yeah, you bro. You take care, okay?
You as well.
I need a big steak for me.
Prime rib, medium rare.
Yes, sir. Lal, you too. Have a good one. Come on. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I can't tell if it's a connection. I don't know what it is, to be honest. I'm about to just go to the original playlist. Come on. If it doesn't load. Interesting. Well deserved. I want to get to 10-5 for it. Today the day. I should be expected to fight for the last two. Okay. Oh shit. Just, I'm surprising myself today. Oh, okay. Let's go 140, 150. No voids, no enhancements, just a pure sheer will to be better than yesterday. Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Let's go to tries. I think I'll do overhead tries. That's a PR. I think next time I'll have to add a plate to the shit. Okay. Usually I don't use this machine, but since we're already here, this is 110. I'm probably gonna do 150. See how 150 feels, and if it feels pretty good, and I go through this shit, if I get to 10 with these, I'll increase the weight. Okay. $190. The office. Oh, okay. Definitely have to increase. 200 is a fine line for this. And then I'm gonna go to tricep dips. Substantially speaking, I mean, I was having a conversation with someone. They were like, "Oh, do you do this machine, or do you use this?" I was like, "Oh, I thought he was talking about this machine, but he was really talking about the assisted pull-up bar, or assisted pull-ups with dips. This, I rarely use this machine, but I should be using it quite more often." But 200, 10 reps, and then we'll do another 2 sets. Let's see how this feels though. Because for me, I really want to fight for the last 3 to 2 reps. So I get to 10 pretty fast, and I'm gonna go ahead and increase the weight by 10 to 20 pounds. Okay. Yeah, that's where I want to be. Holy shit. Let's go for another 2 sets. And then we'll go to tricep push downs. before I go real quick. Okay. I wasn't gonna pay for my membership again for this month, but I think next year I'm just gonna pay the whole fee. Come on. That is a nice house. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. Let's drop a set. Let's go. 20 reps. Okay. Okay. We got 15 on, I think it's pretty much 66 in each arm. Yeah. So 132 pounds. Okay. So I'm gonna do 2 sets of this, 12 reps. And after this, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other bar. And then I'll do the ropes. So 3-set variation, 2 sets. Alright, I need to increase the weight. Hopefully 17 is where it's at. Which is just wild. I've been comfortable. I'd rather be comfortable than uncomfortable. Except the weight. The weight cannot be comfortable. It's the positioning and the form. Okay. Okay. Same shit, same style. So I think is roll my shoulders back so I'm not using my shoulders. And then kind of arch myself forward. Kind of like more Marilyn Monroe picture, you know, when the vent's blowing up her skirt. That's how I want to be. I just wish this part of the bar didn't swivel as much. I could probably do the whole stack. That'd be 203 pounds. That's right. Okay. Where's she at? There she is. Hello, beautiful. Favorite bar of all time. Preferably this one. Alright. So 2 sets of 10. And then we'll switch this out and drop some. Okay. Okay. I've been getting into ropes lately, preferably for isolation, but for heavy weight and shit, the bars, especially the V-bar. V-bar is like swansea. So I'm gonna see how 20 reps feel with this, and then if this feels pretty good and I get to 20 put like that, then we'll go ahead and increase it. Yeah. That's a shorter one. Okay. Yeah. Benefit to risk ratio. Yeah, I think I might do the fucking shits. Okay. I flew over this, holy shit. Oh, that is crazy. You see what discipline brings you? I'll do 2 more sets. When that shit happens, it's over. But baby steps. It's like climbing up some stairs. I'm like barely up the first floor, and then second floor will be 1,000 days. That's just called zero option mentality. Zero option mentality is telling yourself that you have to do it, that you need to do it. You don't get to do it, you have to. And, you know, if you're a newbie or a newcomer to the gym, it's not about how much weight you can lift. It's not about the physicality of the gym. It's about mentality. You come to the gym for one reason, and that's to improve yourself. And if you feel you come to the gym, you feel like everyone's judging you, you know, trust me, we're not. We're here just like you. At some point in our lives, we realized something that we didn't like, or we hated about ourselves, or we wanted to improve about ourselves. And for me, that was, you know, I was tired of just being who I was. And now my life's flipped 180. I'm proud of myself. I may not fucking be benching 300 pounds, 400 pounds, squatting 600 pounds, but I'm slowly, you know, achieving my max capabilities and possibilities by showing up every day and telling myself that I am here and I get to be here and I have to be here. And keeping it simple. Simplicity over complexity. That's the line for me, you know. That's why I come in here, I do four sets, and I'm out. But lately, I've been doing a different split. So, you know, come in here, do 4 sets, or 4 sets. Actually, no, I used to do 4 sets, but like 3 sets, 2 sets, heavy weight, and then a job set, 4 exercises, you know, simplicity over complexity. So that's like chest press, incline, and then we do flies, and always gotta hit the Smith machine. And then, you know, once you get to like a certain point in the gym where you're like, okay, this is starting to feel pretty good. To a point where you miss the gym and you go psychotic. That's where you want to be. That's the playing field of where you should be. And getting there is really hard, I'll tell you that. But like I said, come to the gym, focus on your form. Don't focus on how much weight you can lift. Okay? And just be the best version you can for yourself. But right now, I'm gonna knock out this last set. And then I'm gonna go ahead and drop set probably to 40 pounds, maybe 50. And remember to eat your carbs before you come to the gym. Carbs is what gives you fuel. And then you eat your protein like hell at night. Okay. And have fun. You know, this is like a playground for adults. That's how I see it. For me, I see it as a big playground. My toes get curled up. My heart starts racing. I'm like, okay, I get to come here today. Because there are people who want to go to the gym, but they just can't. All right, let's get this 10 in. One more, come on. Okay. Let's do 40. 45. Drop set. Rest pause. Okay. Should we drop set again? I think so. I think drop setting is where it's at. Let's go 30. Let's see. Okay, that's all I have. And that's all I'm gonna do. Holy shit. I'm so proud of myself. All right, let's go to that closeout. And then I have some homework to do, an exam to prepare for. Okay, usually I don't do these, but lately off camera I've been getting into these. This one, let's see over here. Hammer, I guess, I don't know what to call these. All right, we'll do 5-5, and then we'll just work our way down to 60s. Okay, here we go. Okay, that was 5. Let's work our way down. What is this? 70? We're gonna be fluctuating here. Was that 7? Okay. What the fuck is it? 75? Almost to 60. All right, 60 pounds. Okay. A1. Let's get the fuck out of here. Holy cannoli. Today was amazing. I have 0 complaints for today. We ended up PRing on a few things, which was, so what do we end up PRing? We ended up PRing on the pec fly, the incline press, chest press on Smith, and as well as the incline dumbbell press. So really just, taking everything to failure and everything to, whatever I have in reserve. So, whether it's, doing, 80 pounds for 3 reps, knowing that I have more, I'll do. Today I met a few lads, few gym rats, starting the journey, and I gave them a few tips that I wish someone would have given me. But yet again, everybody's journey is different, so I can't really, contemplate my journey. I love my journey. It's going pretty well, and continue to keep doing what I'm doing until I fucking can't anymore. But until then, I'm gonna give it all my best. I'm gonna give it 100%. I'm gonna fucking do whatever the fuck it takes to achieve my dream. Whether it's getting my favorite physique, whether it's, doing my best in school, whether it's opening up a business, whether it's, doing something that will improve myself for longevity of my life. And, I come to the gym, I pass out some weights, I get some weight in, I do my exercise, but, everyone's so like, what is that word? Everyone's so fixated, so jaded with, that going to the gym is, you're doing your best. And if you go to the gym and you're giving your best, and you're starting to realize that you can do more with your life, not just lift heavy weights or anything. You can do more, you will do more, and you have to do more. And I'm not talking about increasing your weight on your PRs or um, doing more on your fucking bench press or whatever. I'm talking about anything outside the gym. And what I mean by that is, if you feel like you're on a plateau in your life and you're going to the gym still and you feel pretty open-minded and everything, my best advice for you would be, start exploring everything outside of life. So what you apply in the gym is what you should be applying outside of life. And if I take this from Tom Platz himself, who said this, Kevin Levrone. A lot of people, a lot of successful bodybuilders have, relayed this message to a point to where it's out there already. And I'm here to really just, scope it out for you guys, especially for young people or older people. And, whatever you apply in the gym, you should apply outside of your life. And if you want to go to school, you can do it. Challenge yourself, all right? And if you feel like you're gonna fail, that's where success is. A lot of people, they'll try something and they're like, all right, this isn't for me, or this isn't what I got. This is not for me. But it's what I want to do to achieve my dreams. Well, then maybe you should just probably not roll over on your belly and stop. Maybe you should just get back up and try again. And the most successful people on this planet have failed numerous times. And without failure, you won't be able to achieve your dreams or goals. So there will be failure, there will be doubts, there will be negativity on your journey to your success and your goals. But don't have that, be a blocker for the rest of your. Don't let that be a blocker for you unable to achieve your dreams. Because, people, they'll give up too easy, and just keep doing what you're doing. And know that on the way, I'm not talking about pushing people out of your life, and just stop talking to them. But if it's like negativity that they're bringing in your life and there's nothing beneficial, then why are you hanging out with that person? Or maybe invite them to the gym, invite them to come train with you, and open up their mind too as well. But like I said, I met a few gym lads in the gym today, and they were like very cool. They're very starting their fitness journey for reasons I'm not going to say because it's confidential. But I told them, I'm very proud of you guys. I'm very proud of you're taking action and you're really doing your best, and you're going to be doing your best. And I gave them some tips. So, but yeah, if you're planning on going to the gym and you're planning to start things new for yourself, take it slow, okay? And eventually, when you start integrating, the gym in your life, and you start integrating what the gym teaches you, not just to look good or anything, and you start applying it to outside of your life, you'll end up growing too as well, and as a whole. So push yourself, fail, because you will fail. No one is guaranteed success unless it's handed to you on a fucking silver platter. But yeah, like I said, take it easy, and simplicity over complexity. But today was pretty good. I have zero complaints for today. We did, like I said, chest press, and then we did triceps, and just a lot of dips. So, get out there, go to your local gym, and fail, try your best. No matter what it is, just try your best. And when you start realizing that you're trying your best and you're doing your best, you'll end up on the side of a line where, you're like, okay, I'm here to benefit myself, and I'm here to do my part in my life. And like I said, you will lose people who don't fuck with that shit. And for those who don't fuck with that shit, you'll end up realizing who's there and who's not supposed to be there. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Remember, you're beautiful, you're handsome, you're beautiful. Get out there, fail numerous times. I don't give a fuck what you do, just fail. And if you're trying to prove something to someone, maybe you don't have to prove that to someone, maybe you have to prove to yourself. So, but like I said, you're strong, you're beautiful. Get disciplined, stay disciplined. Get motivated to stay disciplined, but motivation will fade away. And when you start doing this, you'll be like, okay, now I have to. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for back and biceps. And yeah, finally on a little fucking week of vacationing. So I'll be more focused, more scoped, but I got these exams that I have to do. But like I said, love yourself, take care of yourself, know your worth because you are worth a lot in this world. And of course,